If you want, it's Emily. Today's video is going to be the continuation of this new makeup series that I'm doing where I give you more makeup recommendation in either the format of if you didn't like this, try that, which was the last video. And today's version is going to be if you like this, try that. So basically kind of giving you alternatives. Some of them are kind of dupes, but I'm really difficult with dupes, so I prefer saying alternatives. Some of them might be a little bit more sheer or more pigmented, different price tags, so kind of giving you different options of products that are similar. And by the way, if you like this makeup look, I did do a makeup tutorial, so again, I will be linking it down below so you can watch it also if you want to, because I'm feeling it. I'm just really loving this look. It's perfect for like spring, summer. I just feel like it's a fun way to add a pop of color in your makeup wardrobe. So let's do this. I love a good glowy highlighter. I feel like they can be kind of hard to find because quite often, especially right now, the more intense the better, but not everyone wants that, and sometimes you just want something that is a bit more everyday friendly. So I feel like everyone kind of knows the first one, which is the Essence Pure Nude highlighter. I love this color. They only have one shade, I believe, although I've heard a few people say that they're coming out with more. I'm hoping so, because this is the shade number 10, which is Be My Highlight, and I love this shade, but it's a bit dark for me during this the winter, so I can wear it during the summer. I'm actually wearing this on my nose because I love how glowy it is. It's a perfectly matte, glowy highlighter, and you can see on my hand, because I didn't self-tan, you can actually see that it's a bit dark for me. So I wouldn't be able to recommend this if you have really light skin, but for most other people, you would be able to enjoy this. It's a really great option. It's really affordable, and I love this. I got so much use out of this already. So if you like this and you want to splurge on something more expensive, very expensive, but that is the best glowy highlighter ever, I would have to recommend the Mercier Matte Radiance Big Powder Highlight. I have the shade 01, which is lighter than the Essence one, so I can actually wear this during the winter. It's so beautiful. I've got so much use out of this. Hopefully you can see how flat it's getting. But it's the same idea. It's a very matte, glowy highlighter. And as you can see, it's much, much lighter. And the best part is the fact that there are 4 different shades, so if you have a deeper skin tone and maybe this one might be a bit too light, or you just want something that is a little bit closer to your skin tone, I would recommend the 3 of the shades that they have. I've worn this so much in the last, like, what, 2 years that I've had this, and I've never received this many compliments. Even for people that don't wear a lot of makeup, because highlighters can still be quite intimidating, especially in everyday life when you're outside. Not everyone likes that really blinding highlighter. A wonderful gift also for other people if they're just wanting to be like, it's your face but better. Anyway, I like these 2 products. There's obviously a more affordable version. If you like this one, you can always get this one. If you like this one and you want to splurge and maybe find a better color for yourself, I would recommend the Mercier one. It's definitely pricier, like much more expensive, but it's totally worth the splurge in my opinion. I think it's no secret that I am crazy for boring looking blushes or things that are more like everyday friendly, especially when they're matte, and I love the Tarte Amazonian Clay blushes. They are expensive, obviously they're sold at Sephora, but so worth the money. The first one I purchased ever from them was Exposed, which I've hit pan on. If you have ever tried to use up a Tarte blush, it's like almost a mission impossible, so I'm very proud / a little sad to have hit pan on this one. Totally worth it though. It's a really great everyday matte blush. I don't feel like these swatch really well. I feel like you can see it better on my finger than whenever I'm actually trying to swatch it, but this is what Exposed looks like. And they have a bunch of nude shades that they had come out with last year, the year before. Let me show you a few different ones. This one is Risque. You have Sensual, Seduce. I shouldn't have grabbed this one, but I might as well talk about it. This one does have some shimmer in it. This is Peaceful. And they have so many great also like fun colors, like a little bit peachier, like Blissful, or actually, let me grab them. Might as well. So you have Blissful, and then you have Tipsy, which is so fun for the summer. So as you can see. So if you are looking for a really great everyday matte blush, these are really great options. However, if you want to find a cheaper alternative, I've been very vocal about these blushes, but they deserve so much love. Those are the LA Girl Just Blushing blushes, and they might not be like an exact dupe formula-wise or color-wise, although some of them are similar. I just wanted to mention them because these are around $5-ish, a lot more affordable and definitely more budget friendly. My favorite shade is Just Playful, and it's actually the one I'm wearing right now. So if you are looking for that kind of like, it's in between warm and cool. It's pretty neutral. It really depends on your skin tone, obviously. I'm a little bit like neutral towards cool-ish, and on me it still looks kind of peachy. So I think on most people it would definitely be a little peachy unless you have really, really warm undertone, but so amazing. And this one also has that little, look how cute this is. I love whenever they have patterns. So this one was just Playful. They also have Just Natural. And then the more peachy fun color for the summer, there's Just Peachy. So I would definitely recommend these. They're really great quality blushes. They have a lot of different colors. Like I said, they also have a few shimmery one, and they have some really fun like purpley blushes. Again, I just wanted to give them a shout out because I think that if you like the Tarte blushes, you will definitely like the LA Girl ones. This might be a bit random, but I wanted to include a skincare option in here. I have been very vocal again about my love for the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Face Moisturizer. It's a great everyday moisturizer. It's very lightweight. It's kind of a lotion consistency. It's not really thick. It absorbs quickly, and I'm a huge fan of this. But I find that this is the Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench Hyaluronic Cloud Cream, is fairly similar. I love this. However, my skin is sensitive to ferments. It kind of makes my face itchy. So I had to return the full size because it made my face itchy. However, I had a bunch of other sample sizes and I made a few friends try it and they agree that it's like magical. I truly believe a lot of you would really love this face cream or this one because in my opinion, they are not dupes, but they are similar. I think that if you like one, you will most likely like the other. I'm realizing I have a bunch of eyeshadows, so we're gonna go through them. The first option is, you know, everyone has been going absolutely crazy for anything peachy, and I'm also one of those people. I'm living for it. So I wanted to give you a few options, a few different price tag, kind of give you my opinion on which ones are my favorite and everything. So I know, for example, a lot of people went crazy for the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette, which I also really love. I feel like people were all over the place about the Petite Heat, but I think if I had to choose between the two, I would go with the Petite one. Which, that's a huge statement, but I think I prefer this one. Obviously this one is all matte except the first one that has a little bit of a sheen, but it depends what you have in your collection, right? I have a bunch of like shimmery rose gold color that I can pair with this, but if you don't, this one will definitely be like a all-in-one palette for you. I don't mind mixing and matching, so just giving you an option. So these are two really popular, great warm eyeshadow palettes. Another one that is maybe a little bit more peachy that has been mentioned a lot is the Too Faced one. This is the Sweet Peach palette. There's also the Sweet Peach Matte palette, which is also really great. I wanted to give you some options that are similar but more affordable. The first one is still kind of hard to find in America, but it's more popular in the UK and hopefully it's going to become eventually easier to find here. But I had to rave about this palette. This is the Makeup Revolution Pro HD Amplified 35 palette in the color Innovation, and I have gotten already so much use out of this palette. If you've seen me in the last like 2 months wearing a really peachy look, I most likely was wearing this one. I have been loving it. They're all matte shades and they're all great quality. I feel like especially matte shades is kind of where there's like a hit and miss depending on the palette quality. Shimmer shadow seems to be the easiest thing to do, but matte ones is really, it really depends. This one, all the colors so far that I've used were wonderful, blend easily, they're pigmented, they're not like chalky, they're just a dream to work with, and I've been wearing so many of these. And obviously it's not only peachy shade, there's a bunch of like brownier shades, so you can easily wear this just, you know, a neutral look if you want to, and then you can add pop-up colors whenever you feel like it. But I just really enjoy this palette, so I think this could be a more affordable version of these ones if you are more on a budget. But I wanted to give an option for everyone that likes the idea of a peach palette, but you're also very intimidated and you want something that might be a bit more everyday beginner friendly. This one is actually not even out yet. There's this Drugstore palette coming out very soon that, as you can see, has some really great shade and a bit of peachiness, but it's still very wearable. Plus, it smells like peaches. This palette is from CoverGirl. It's going to be the TruNAKED palette in Peach Punch. And as you can see, very nice everyday shades, but just a little bit of peach in there. The consistency of the shadows is great. They're pigmented without being like overly pigmented, so they blend very nicely. And they add a little bit of pop of color without being like non-friendly for work or school or anything. So I will definitely be using this, and I can totally recommend you grab it whenever you see it in store. Also, another palette that everyone has been going crazy about is this one. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and I mean, yeah, oops, don't want to blind you, but this is a great, fun palette, and I've gotten so much more use out of this than I expected. And I had done a video actually comparing it to the Wet n Wild palette, the Rosé in the Air palette, which is a really close dupe if you want something that is much cheaper. But there's also going to be another option from CoverGirl. They're coming out with this one, which is going to be called the TruNAKED palette in Sunsets. And how cool is this? It's going to be another one that is a dupe, so if you can't find Wet n Wild easily, or if you just want to try a different one, I would definitely recommend the CoverGirl one, because as you can see, it's another one that is really similar. They're not exact dupes. Obviously, there's less shades in the CoverGirl one, but I think it's it takes a lot less space. It might be a little bit more travel friendly, but yes. So definitely keep an eye out for the new CoverGirl palettes, because they're coming out with some really nice ones. They're actually going to be 2 other ones too, so yes, very excited to be able to eventually use them in videos, because I'm not supposed to right now. So it's going to be it for this new video of if you like this, try that. Please let me know in the comment section if you would like me to do more of these, because I'm having a lot of fun and I feel like it's just a fun new way to give you more recommendations, because at this point there's like every product you can think of pretty much exists, but it can be fun to also give you an alternative. Like for example, if you like something but you are tired of it, or you're just trying to explore different ones, I'm giving you a different option. Actually, let me know in the comment section if there are any products that you would like me to try and find alternatives for, either that you splurged for one, you fell in love with it, and you're trying to find something that might be cheaper, maybe not an exact dupe, but just an alternative. Or if it's the opposite, you love a drugstore product and you're wondering, is it worth it? Is there something that is similar that might be a bit more expensive? Just let me know. So it's gonna be it for today's video. It's really hot with those lights. I need to go and put like a tank top or something. So don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to not miss any future videos. I will be putting on the screen other videos that I've done that I recommend you check out, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.